Greetings of the day from Sucheta ma'am. Hello children, how are you all? Nowadays you are learning your lessons through online teaching sessions. Isn't it? Isn't it excited? Are you enjoying this? Then today let us start with Mathematics Standard 7, first chapter of NCERT textbook.
Ready? Let us start with the 7th standard, first chapter of Mathematics, Integers. So children, now let us start with the topics in this chapter. Here in this chapter, we are going to learn about some different 6 to 7 topics. The first one is introduction and recall, addition and subtraction of integers, properties of addition and subtraction of integers. The next topic is multiplication of integers and properties of multiplication of integers. Next is division of integer and properties of division of integers. Now let us recollect what you have learned in the 6th standard. You all are aware about natural numbers. Which are the natural numbers? Yes, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. And which are whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. There are infinitely many natural numbers and there are infinitely many whole numbers. Now children, remember that 1 is the smallest natural number and 0 is the smallest whole number. Now let us start with integers. What are integers? Integers are the set of numbers that include 0, all natural number and their negatives. And remember children, 0 is neither a positive nor a negative number. For example, what are the integers? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. All these are integers. There are infinitely many positive integers and infinitely many negative integers. Now children, let us start how to represent the numbers on the number line. You all have learned this in your earlier standard. On the number line, the positive numbers are to the right side of the 0 and negative numbers are to the left side of the 0. As I told you, 0 is neither a positive nor a negative number. Correct? So now children, here you can see that as you move towards the right side, the value of the number increases, and as you move towards the left side, the value of the number decreases. Means, look at here, minus 4 is less than minus 3 and minus 3 is less than minus 1. Why it is? Because minus 1 is on the right hand side of the minus 3 and minus 3 is right hand side of minus 4. So the number which is on the right hand side is greater than the number which is on the left hand side, and that is the reason all positive integers are greater than 0 and all negative integers are less than 0. And other thing is 0 is less than all positive numbers or integers, we can say, or and 0 is greater than all negative integers. Now over here I will tell you that -1 is just the left side of the 0. So -1 is a smaller or less than 0, and 0 is greater than -1, but -1 is on the right hand side of all other negative integers, and that is why -1 is the greatest negative integer. Now let us talk about additive inverse. What is additive inverse? Additive inverse you will understand better way with the help of this number line. Over here, additive inverse means when we will add two integers, and if we are getting 0 as the answer, then these integers are called additive inverse of each other. The additive inverse of a number is its mirror image on the number line. Means from 0, the distance of -2 and -2 and 2 is same. From 0, if you will move 2 units to the right hand side, you will get 2, and from 0, if you will move towards left hand side, you will get -2. So -2 and 2 are additive inverse. If a number is positive, its additive inverse is negative, and if a number is negative, its additive inverse is positive. Now, additive inverse can also be defined as what you add to a number to get a 0. That means -10 plus 10 equals to 0. So -10 is an additive inverse of +10, and +10 is an additive inverse of -10. Okay, understood all of you children? What is additive inverse? Yes, when we add two integers and if we get 0 as the answer, we call both the integers are additive inverse of each other. Now children, we will discuss some real life application of integers. Now here you can see the picture of the sea. Okay, now see, 0 is a sea level, that is a ground level. Now above the 0, that is all is positive, and below the sea level is negative. The next is the temperature. Now positive is above the 0 degree Celsius, and negative is the below 0 degree Celsius. Children, here I would like to share some more examples with you, like bank transactions. Bank transactions means when you deposit money in the bank, it is positive. That increases your balance in the bank. And when you withdraw some money from the bank, that reduces the balance of your money, and that is a negative. Then movement, suppose if you are moving towards right side, it is a positive. The left side, it is negative. Suppose if you are moving up, it is positive. moving down is negative. And then elevators, the best example, students, whenever you are going in malls, and if you are living in a flats, you must be taking your lift or elevator at the ground level. Ground level is 0. When you are going up on the first floor, second floor, third floor, that is all positive integers. And when you are going in the basement, they are indicated by -1, -2, -3. These are the negative integers. Now let us learn about addition and subtraction of integers. To add positive integers, we have to move towards right side, and to add negative integers, we have to move towards left side. Same way, children, to subtract positive integers, we move towards left side, and to subtract negative integers, we move towards right side. On your textbook page number 2, some statements are given. Try to understand and state whether the statements are true or false. The first one is, when two positive integers are added, we get a positive integers. Yes, 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. 7 and 5 both are positive integers, and the answer 12 is also a positive integer. So, the statement is correct. The next one is, when two negative integers are added, we get a positive integer. Now, children, over here, let us understand this by taking one example. Suppose -7 plus -5. Now, as you all know that to add negative integers, we have to move towards left side. So, moving 5 digits from -7, we will get -12. So -7 plus -5, answer is -12. So that is why the statement is false. The third statement is, when a positive integer and a negative integer are added, we always get a negative integer. Children, let us understand this also with the one example. It is not always correct, because when two integers have different signs, we have to subtract the smaller integer from the greater integer, ignoring their signs, and then put the sign of greater integer in the answer. So, when two integers are having different sign, we have to subtract the smaller integer from the greater integer and put the sign of greater integer. Example, -9 plus 5 is equal to -4. So, children, understood this? And the next one is, additive inverse of 8 is -8, and additive inverse of -8 is 8. The statement is true. So, rest of the statement you try to solve on your own. I am sure as you have understood this concept very well, you will be able to solve other statements. Okay, children? Now, children, on your page number 3, there are some patterns given, and let us try to understand the relationship between the numbers given over here and try to find out the answer. The first two I will discuss with you, and next two you try on your own. Now over here the numbers are printed like 7, then 3, then -1, then -5. What will be the next three numbers? Now children, you here try to understand that 7 and 3. 3 is by how many numbers it is less than 4? By 4 numbers. Correct? 7 minus 4 gives us 3. Again 3 minus 4 gives us -1. Again -1 and -4 gives us -5. Now -5 and -4 gives us -9. Then what will be the next number? Yes, you are correct. It is -13. And the next number is, yes, it is -17. Correct, all of you. Now see the next one. -2, -4, -6, -8. All the numbers are lesser by 2, 2, 2, 2. So next is -10, -12, -14. And next two you solve on your own. Children, you try it on your own, okay? I am sure you will able to find the answers. Now, children, let us see the first exercise of this chapter. Exercise 1.1 given on page number 4. The first sum is very simple. You have to just see the number line and answer the questions. That I am sure you will able to do. Let us solve the second sum. In the second sum, the marks scored by Jack is been given, and his score has been given in 5 consecutive rounds. Let us find out what is his final score. Now in the first round, Jack scored 25, and in the second round is -5. Then in the third round it is -10, and then in the fourth round 15, and in the last round, fifth round, it is 10. So now children, let us add and subtract and find out what is his last score. All the correct answers are been given by positive numbers, and all the wrong answers are been given by negative numbers, or you can say mark. Now 25 minus 5 means at the end of the second round his score was 20. Then -10 means at the end of the third round his score is 10. In the fourth round he scored 15. So 10 plus 15, 25. And in the last round he scored 10. So 25 plus 10 gives 35. So Jack's final score is 35 marks. Understood, children? Okay. Now let us see what is given in the sum number 3. The temperature of Srinagar has been given. Now over here the temperature of Srinagar was -5 degrees Celsius on Monday. Then on Tuesday it has been dropped by 2 degrees Celsius. So it has come down by 2 degree. So minus 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 7 degrees Celsius temperature on Tuesday. Again on Wednesday, the temperature rose by 4 degrees Celsius. So minus 7 degrees Celsius plus 4 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 3 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. So the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday is minus 7 degrees Celsius and on Wednesday it is minus 3 degrees Celsius. Understood? Now children, we will solve sum number 6. In this sum, Rita from a particular point moves into east direction, that we will consider as positive integer, and then she moves towards west direction, that we will consider as negative integer. So from a particular point A, Rita moves 20 kilometers in a east direction. So plus 20, and from that point she moves towards the west side in 30 kilometers. So 20 minus 30 kilometer gives us minus 10 as she is moving towards the west, and that is represented by negative integer. So the final position of Rita from point A is represented by minus 10. So students, now it is enough for this first session. Tomorrow in the next session we will discuss about the next topics, properties of addition and subtraction of integers.